Yes, the home of Walmart. Walmart's 5 and 10, where it all started on the Bentonville Square. And we are here in Bentonville for the Mascot Media Game of the Week, presented by Best Collision. The Heritage War Eagles coming in to face the Bentonville Tigers in a 7A West showdown. Hello, everyone. Blair Cartwright, Stephen Kenyon here, and we are excited to bring this contest to you. It is the final home game for the Bentonville Tigers, nationally ranked, and they are on a roll.
Oh yeah, they're really tearing it up right now. They're 25-1. I mean, their only blemish this year has been to Rogers, and then they redeemed themselves the following game. So I mean, they've been on a tear. I mean, they've been real hot this year.
And they have a chance to clinch the outright conference championship. All they have to do is win out. They've got a 2-game lead, but with 2 games left, they can't afford. Or actually 1-game lead. As you see the standings, 12-1. That one loss coming to Rogers. Rogers 10-2. Heritage 7-5, climbing their way up after a big win last night against Van Buren.
Yeah. They came out strong. I mean, they did what they needed to do to secure that spot to move themselves up in the rankings. So, I mean, it was a big win for them.
And 2 and 3 are playing today in Rogers in Bentonville West. And of course you see Heritage has leapfrogged Van Buren. They're playing at Harbor today. Fayetteville and Springdale are playing. Fayetteville still mathematically alive for that final playoff spot, and they still have to play Harbor, so that could change things. So the standings could change up a little bit before we start the state tournament next week in Fayetteville. And of course, today's broadcast brought to you by Best Collision, Kevin and Kim Morey. They've owned and operated Best Collision for over 15 years here in Northwest Arkansas. Paintless dent removal, great for hail damage, which of course came through the area over the weekend. And they partner with all major insurance companies, a lifetime guarantee for their work. They're on Southeast 14th Street, just catty corner from where we're at. And you can find them online and Facebook, bestcollisioninc.com. We'll turn over for our starting lineups.
Starting lineups, first of all, for the Heritage War Eagles, right field, number 8, Brittany Dean. Second base, number 7, Alexis Enos. Catching, number 24, Kelsey Hamlin. First base, number 14, Laura Brown. Pitching, number 20, Allison Foltz. Your designated player, number 12, Sarah Pollock. Center field, number 4, Lauren James. Third base, number 19, Micah Palumbo. Left field, number 13, Bailey Birdcreek. And your flex player, shortstop, number 11, Darlene Servalon. And now, ranked number 9 in the nation, according to USA Today's poll that just came out, your Bentonville Tigers. Right field, number 7, Megan Crownover. Center field, number 3, Jenna Wildeman. Catching, number 9, Haley Cornell. Second base, number 12, Timber Riley. First base, number 6, Morgan Nelson. Third base, number 24, Jordan Dartman. Left field, number 11, Keela Griffith. Your designated hitter, number 26, Kaylee Cochran. Shortstop, number 10, Alyssa Downey. And your flex player pitching, number 22, Maddie Pro. If we could everyone stand, remove your hats, face the flag for our national anthem.
All right, we are just about set for softball. Maddie Pro will be in the circle for Bentonville, and what a performance she put on last time out against Rogers. Perfection indeed, Stephen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she had 92 pitches, 70 of them were for strikes. I mean, that's an incredible high percentage for strikes. And you look at her first pitch strike, 17. I mean, that, you know, you'd like that to be a little bit higher, but I mean, still, when you look overall, how many of her pitches were strikes? I mean, that's great.
She faced the minimum through a perfect game, 19 strikeouts, and facing 21 batters. Incredible. She is a senior. She is headed to Crowder Community College up the road in Neosho. And this is the order she will face for Heritage: Dean, Enos, Hamlin, Brown, Fultz, Pollock, Jones, Palumbo, and Bird Creek. And they came from behind to defeat Van Buren last night with 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th to win that one 7-6. Dean had 2 hits in that ball game. First pitch in there for strike 1.
Good start, good start. Always like to see first pitch strike. That's a good way to start the game.
Just a little bit. So Pro ahead in the count 0-1, and Dean swings and misses.
Quick 0-2 count. Good way to start.
It always helps to get ahead of the batter. Bentonville in the white jerseys with the camo numbers on the back. Pretty slick looking uniforms for the defending state champions. And a swing and a miss.
Now batting number 7.
Strikeout number 1.
And defensively, it's Griffith, Wildeman, Crownover, Gartman, Downey, Riley, and Nelson on the infield left to right. Pro in the circle, Cornell behind the plate. So 1 away and already 1 strikeout for Maddie Pro. And she's feeling it right now. 4 pitches, 4 strikes. Enos takes that one upstairs. Ball 1. Enos playing second base, primary catcher for the War Eagles last year. The 1-1 swing and a miss. Pro's got her set up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just underway here at the Premier Championship softball field. 190 down the lines, 220 in straightaway center. Swing and a miss, and Maddie Pro has 2 Ks already.
Now batting number 24, Kelsey Hamlin.
It's a great start. I mean, that just really sets the mind and you know, to move forward in this game. To when you start out strong with 2 strikeouts, I mean, it really keeps your team dialed in and helps you to stay focused and stay positive out there.
So Hamlin bats now. To the shortstop Downey, long throw to first in time. So we have completed 1, 3 up, 3 down with the Bentonville Tigers coming to bat here in Tiger Town.
What makes Northwest Arkansas so special? It's a sense of community that you don't find just anywhere. A community rich in history and culture, in business and technology, blessed with endless outdoor beauty, and with people who make a real difference every day. Everett Buick GMC is proud to be a part of this great community. Come see it and discover the Everett difference. You'll be glad you did.
I'll take a lemonade.
That'll be $2.37.
Your sign says $1.
Yeah, but that doesn't include fees and added taxes.
Fees and added taxes?
They're all listed on your bill.
Are you kidding me?
There's the line access fee, the standing on my lawn fee, the fresh fruit high cost fee, the poison control surcharge.
Don't pay more for taxes and fees. With T-Mobile One, taxes and fees are now included. For a limited time, get 2 lines of unlimited data for $100. All unlimited, all in.
Welcome back to Bentonville. We move to the bottom of inning number 1, and the defending state champions coming up to bat. Crownover, Wilderman, Cornell, Riley, Nelson, Gartman, Griffith, Cochran, and Downey. They're hitting .384 as a team. They've scored 185 runs, 32 home runs, and they've got 10 games in which they've scored 10 or more runs, Stephen. I mean, they are an offensive juggernaut.
Yeah, they are. They've got the bats to really put the runs on the board, and they've shown it all year. I mean, they've outscored their opponents. I mean, they just really have it going. I mean, they're clicking on all cylinders.
Allison Fultz in the circle for the War Eagles, and her first pitch is a little bit low for ball 1. The Tigers have won 9 straight, and they're ranked 9th in the country according to the latest USA Today poll. That one's skied into center field. James camps under it and makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting number 3, Jenna Wilderman.
Jenna Wilderman comes to the plate, all state as a freshman, a sophomore this year, hitting a robust .521 according to the stat sheet I saw, and 26 stolen bases.
Yeah, she's got some wheels on her. I mean, she can be a big threat out there on the bases.
Nice bunt, throw to first, not in time. She beats it out.
Case in point right there. She's got some speed on her.
She's got some wheels, and that was absolutely laid down beautifully. So Wilderman on at first off the bunt single, and Cornell bats now. Haley's hitting .423 with 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. She had 5 RBI in the game against Springdale. Shows bunt. Wilderman easily takes the base, and the throw gets away. It might have been a little closer.
Yeah, I think if that shortstop would have held on to it, I think
they might have had her.
Might have had her, yeah.
It was a great throw from Hamlin, but forced Wilderman to kind of slide around.
Mm-hmm.
The first pitch was a ball. That one's in the air, and that one's going to be well out of play.
They definitely have the bats moving already. They're not afraid to just let it rip.
Bird Creek, James, and Dean in the outfield. Left to right, Palumbo, Civilian, Enos, and Brown on the infield. Fultz in the circle, Hamlin behind the plate. Outfield playing deep. Oh, that caught the corner. A little bit surprising to Miss Cornell. And so Fultz is ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pollock, who pitched the distance last night for Heritage, is the DP today. Fultz right at the shortstop and past her into left field. It's going to get to the wall, and Wilderman will score. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Cornell and an RBI double at that.
And quickly, Bentonville's on the board there, 1-0.
Number 12, Tim.
And already head coach Tiffany Taylor's come out. I think she's going to talk to the umpire, possibly about maybe runner interference.
Yeah, I think that's what she's kind of looking for, because she was, as far as she was off the base, she thinks that she might have blocked that shortstop. They're going to talk about it, the field umpire and the plate umpire. I mean, I think she was okay, but, that's obviously a judgment call, and that's something that they're going to discuss here and try to give us an answer here.
All right, Mascot Media, by the pros and for the fans. We provide branding, promotional, and fundraising services for high school athletic programs nationwide. Visit our website, mascotmedia.net. Download our apps on the App Store and Google Play for free. Search Mascot Media.
Yeah, and they decided that there wasn't any, so we're good there.
I mean, that was a laser, too. I mean,
yeah, it was.
just kind of hanging on for dear life. So Timber Riley bats now. First pitch. Outside for ball 1. Palumbo and Brown are in front of the bag at first and third. They are guarding the line. The outfield is very deep. And there's a little flare behind second base. Nobody's going to be able to catch up to it. And Riley, a little aggressive run and throw over, not in time. So another base hit. And the Tigers have runners on the corners.
Yeah, those little flares out in no man's land can be kind of dangerous sometimes.
Civilian gave it a good go, but not much she could do. It was hit just enough out of the way. So Nelson bats now. First pitch is in there for a strike, and Riley steals the base. So now runners at second, third. Bentonville can score, and they can score in a hurry.
Absolutely. I mean, they don't hold back. I mean, they take advantage of everything they can.
Right back to the circle. She'll take the out at first. 1-3 on the put out for out number 2, but a run does score.
Another RBI.
Number 24, Jordan Gartman.
Oops. So it is 2-0. Runner at third. Gartman at the plate. Jordan is headed to Missouri Southern. .339 the batting average, 3 home runs, 24 RBI, and 5 stolen bases. And also very solid defensively. Chopper foul, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Get our scoreboard corrected. Glad you could join us on both the Rogers Heritage app and the Bentonville Tiger app, as well as the NI AAA app. Right back at the circle. Foltz throws to first. Second straight 1-3, and that retires it. But the Tigers score twice. They do strand a runner, and they lead it by a score of 2-0 after 1 inning of play here in Bentonville.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
They're all people in the community that have lived here for a while.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
When you choose to smoke or vape, you're not the only one missing out. Don't be left out of the picture. These are the moments you can't get back. To learn more, visit sosprojectprevent.com.
Number 14, Laura Brown.
All right, top of the second inning, 4, 5, and 6 in the order for Heritage. Brown, Foltz, and Pollock. And they are looking for their first hit off Maddie Pro, who struck out the first 2 batters she faced and got a 6-3 put out. Set down the War Eagles, 3 up, 3 down. That one's downstairs a little bit. Love the chants you hear from the dugout.
I know it. Yeah, I think that's great that our mics can pick that stuff up.
Tried to go inside again. Just a little too far inside.
Keeps our fans at home in the game, too, if they can hear that stuff.
Yeah. The War Eagles are 3-2 in their last 5 games. They play Harbor on the 4th, which is Thursday, and then the state tournament next week in Fayetteville. That one's fouled off out of play. talking to Coach Taylor before the game, she's hoping her team's getting hot at the right time. This is obviously the last week of the regular season. You want to start really getting it going and before heading to the state tournament.
Yeah, momentum can really make or break a team, and obviously you want to have that positive momentum going forward. I mean, if you can get on a nice hot tear and win some big games, I mean, that can really help propel you in that postseason play.
Of course, they're just playing for seeding right now.
Yep.
Heritage would be the 4 seed and could possibly even get the 3 seed, but they'd need a little help. Fouled off again. So the 2-2 count remains on the War Eagle first baseman. Laura Brown had 2 hits and a double against Van Buren last night. Off the fist and in foul territory. It is caught by Gartman. 4 out, number 1.
Now batting number 20, Allison Foltz.
Allison Foltz, the starting pitcher, bats now. She had a double yesterday against Van Buren. Just a freshman. Swing, took a big rip at that one. Not able to catch up to it. Absolutely gorgeous day for softball today. After all the rains over the weekend. Upstairs.
Yeah, the rain was a little excessive. I thought we were going to have to build an arc there for a little bit.
Yeah, it was tough. A lot of flooding in northwest Arkansas and southeast Missouri over the weekend. Over 10 inches of rain throughout the region. Swing and a miss. A little something off that one, and Foltz well out ahead of that.
You know, you mentioned that Foltz is a freshman, and that's a big positive influx for Heritage, knowing that they're going to have her for 4 straight years in a starting role on this varsity team.
1-2, fouled up, back into stands. A mad scramble. We mentioned the perfect game Pro threw last week against Rogers with 19 strikeouts, 466 in her career. Kind of hard to live up to how do you follow up a 19 strikeout performance? Fouled off again.
Well, she's already got 2 today, so I don't know. We'll see if she can come close to that today.
And looking at the play-by-play from that game, a lot of them were swinging. It was not taking third strikes.
Yeah. Yeah, she was finding her spot, and you know, those batters just didn't have a chance against her.
Gets a sign from the dugout. Here comes the 1-2. Tried to go down low and just missed. See a soccer game going on in the distance over at the Bentonville soccer field. That one's fouled off again. Count will stay 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Keeping alive. Little pitcher-pitcher duel here.
Yes. She's definitely making her work.
Yep.
Pro looking at the wristband. After getting the signal, now she delivers the 2-2 again off speed. Swing and a miss.
Strikeout number 3.
And so there are
Now batting
2 away.
Lauren James. Correction, number 12, Sarah Pollock.
Sarah Pollock will bat now. Sarah had the walk-off double to beat Van Buren last night and also was the winning pitcher striking out 10. So she had quite the evening last night against the Pointers.
Yeah, she was taking care of business on both sides of the ball. I mean, obviously to really make a big difference for a team, I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean, you got to handle, both sides, offensive and defensively, and she really pulled it together for him last night.
Came out swinging, fouled the first one off. The 0-1. I thought for a moment that might have cut the corner, but it was ruled a little too far inside. Heritage still looking for that first hit of the afternoon. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Defensively, the Tigers playing pretty much straight away, normal depth. Tried to go down low and outside and missed again. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, they're trying to paint that corner and hoping that they can get a call, but she's just missing by a little bit.
See what she comes here. On the 3-1, off speed, caught the corner.
There we go.
Taken all the way. It's got a really good mix of speeds.
Yeah, we've seen it. I mean, we've seen fast and slow from her. I mean, she's really keeping these batters on their toes.
3-2.
There we go. Little off speed, yeah.
Yep, got her. Strikeout number 4, and once again, the War Eagles go in order. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second. Bentonville on top, 2-0.
I'll take a lemonade.
That'll be $2.37.
Your sign says $1.
Yeah, but that doesn't include fees and added taxes.
Fees and added taxes?
They're all listed on your bill.
Are you kidding me?
There's the line access fee, the standing on my lawn fee, the fresh fruit high cost fee, the poison control surcharge.
Don't pay more for taxes and fees. With T-Mobile One, taxes and fees are now included. For a limited time, get 2 lines of unlimited data for $100. All unlimited, all in.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Back here in Bentonville, senior day. It's a big day for the Tigers trying to claim the outright 7A West title. Yes, they bat now in the bottom of inning number 2, 7, 8, 9 in the order. Griffith, Cochran, and Downey due up, and they lead Heritage 2-0. Griffith, the stat line I saw, hitting .370 with 3 doubles, a triple, and 3 home runs on the ground, and
well,
score that one a hit. There was really no one there to even take the throw.
No, there wasn't.
So
that was unfortunate because I think they would have got her too, probably. Would have been close.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and give Griffith credit for a hit. And Haley Cochran bats now, .423 the average, 11 home runs, 36 RBI. I'm sorry, that's the wrong number. .316, 1 home run, 7 RBI. And Coach Early's
Not sure what he's talking about.
a runner, maybe?
I don't know.
Huh.
Don't know what's going on.
The umpire pulled out his
he pulled out
scorebook, but
Well, a lot of times when a coach approaches you, sometimes you think that's what's going to happen, so you just pull it out.
Yeah, out of instinct.
Out of instinct.
Hot smash. That's a fair
Yes,
ball.
That's a fair ball.
So top Palumbo's glove in the corner, and holy cow, Griffith is going to score. And Cochran is into second with a stand-up double, RBI double at that.
Yeah, that was just a hard hit ball. I mean, right down the line there. Third baseman, she really made an effort to get it, but I mean, she just didn't quite get there. Went off her glove. Fair ball, and runner scored.
Coach Kaler out in the circle.
Oh, the umpire's out there talking too. I think maybe the Bentonville coach may have been talking to that umpire about her delivery.
Oh. Best Collision, the family owner operated over 15 years in Northwest Arkansas. Lifetime guarantee on all their work. They will partner with all major insurance companies, and they have paintless dent removal, which is great when it comes to hail damage, and a lot of storms have rolled through. Go by and see Kevin and Kim Morey on Southeast 14th Street here in Bentonville for all your remodeling needs on your car. See him on Facebook and bestcollisioninc.com. So Downey bats now with the runner at second, nobody out. 3-0 Tigers. There's a smash to third. Palumbo goes to first. 5-3 on the putout. Cochran not able to advance.
Now batting number 7, Megan Crownover.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Yep, Crownover flied out to center her first time up. That one misses. Again, 220. Is it 225? Dead center, 225. So it takes it takes a poke to get out of here. It's about an 8-foot high fence.
Yeah, the fence is. You definitely need to have some height on that ball to get it out. It's not going to just like easily sneak over that fence.
Tried to bunt, knocked that one foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That one gets away from Hamlin, and that will allow Cochran to move down to third.
Yep. Wild pitch. Runner advances.
And now Hamlin and Fultz going to have a little discussion in the circle. Might have gotten crossed up on the side. Okay, they're on the same page now. Umpire, I'm surprised, never even went out.
No, it didn't.
So 2 balls, 1 strike. Crownover back in. Palumbo guarding the line at third. Brown doing the same at first. And again, gets away from Hamlin. She tracks it down. Crownover backed out of the way just in case Cochran decided to try to come playward. She did not.
Looked like the umpire was saying something to the pitcher there again. I don't know. Maybe she's got something going on with her delivery or something that he's not liking or wanting her to fix. I'm not sure.
The 3-1 hammered into left center field, and
Gone.
Goodbye softball.
Home run, Megan Crownover.
Now batting number 3, Jenna Wilderman.
Tigers are up 5-0.
So 3 runs in this inning. Jenna Wilderman bats now. She singled and stole a base and scored. The infield is in. They're expecting her to try to slap one down, and that's what she did. She laid a bunt down last time. It was absolutely gorgeous. A little flare that's going to get past the center fielder, James Dofort, and it's going to roll the wall. Wildeman on her horse. Look out. They're waving her to third. Here comes the throw, and not even going to be in time. Wow. That is some serious speed.
Serious speed in the park home run. I mean, she just turned it on. She just pushed on that gas pedal, and she just didn't have any problems at all getting around those bases.
4 hits, 4 runs so far in this inning. Still just 1 out. Cornell bats. She had an RBI double her last time up, but nobody aboard this time. Outside for ball 1. Smash foul. I'll tell you what, Steve, these Tigers do not get cheated when they swing the bat. They swing with a lot of force.
Yeah, there's not a lot of little cheapy stuff that they put out there. I mean, they have a purpose of where they're going to hit it. The ball usually goes where they want to hit it. I mean, they've got a lot of speed. They've got a lot of power behind that swing, and here we go again out to center.
James under it easily for out number 2.
But that just goes to what you were talking about. I mean, she just didn't have any problems at all getting that bat around and taking that ball out to the outfield.
Timber Riley bats now. Singled her first time up. That's the sun really peeking out big time behind the clouds off to our left. That catches the corner for strike 1. Bentonville's going to be tough to beat. I would imagine it's safe to say they're the favorite to repeat the state champions.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
wow.
Right at Palumbo, and she makes the snag. One of those look what I found. 4 runs on 4 hits. Nobody stranded, and Bentonville has a 6-0 lead after 2.
In Arkansas, over 600 cars a day illegally pass a school bus, putting lives at risk. So Everett is joining area schools to promote the Flashing Red Kids Ahead school bus safety program. Always stop when you see the flashing red lights of a school bus. Children's lives depend on it. Remember, flashing red, kids ahead.
Unleash your inner fan with the Centennial Bank Debit MasterCard. The Debit MasterCard comes in over 150 designs to choose from, including your team's logo. Walk into a Centennial Bank and you can walk out in minutes with a new card. To learn more, stop by a Centennial Bank location or visit online at my100bank.com today. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. Must have a Centennial Bank checking account to receive a debit card. Debit card replacement fees may apply.
Now batting number 4, Lauren James.
All right, 7, 8, 9 for the War Eagles here in the top of inning number 3 against Madison Pro, who has struck out 4 so far and once again has not allowed a hit. Coming off the perfect game last week against Rogers.
Yeah, she's just continuing right where she left off. I mean, she's just wheeling and dealing and getting these strikes. I mean, these batters are swinging, but I mean, they're just not having any success against her so far.
The 0-1 on its way. You hear the pop of the mitt, but it is a little bit upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. We mentioned some of the seniors. Riley is committed to Arkansas Tech on both a volleyball and softball combo. Crownover and Jenna Wilderman have committed to UCA. And they're just sophomores, so a lot of this Tiger roster is going to play at the next level. And with good reason. Well, that one got away from her. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Heritage still looking for that first hit. James takes it inside for ball 3. I believe it's the first full count Pros had. Of course, this is only the 7th batter she's faced. She's set him down in order so far today. And that hit her on the wrist. That would have been ball 4, so James will.
Now batting number 19, Micah Palumbo.
Yeah, that's not pleasant.
She's going to walk it off. She will be the first War Eagle on base as Micah Palumbo bats, the third baseman, who made that nice snag to end the bottom of the second. See if the defensive play leads to offense at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So the perfect game is out, but the no-hitter is still intact. Palumbo fouls that one off. Pros got her set up. No balls, 2 strikes. They will do their senior day ceremony following the ball game. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5.
Yeah, she's been on point this game so far with the minor blemish of that hit batter in James previous, but she's been keeping dialed in on these strikes.
So Bird Creek, the batter now. Well, he swings and misses at the first one.
Heritage is coming out swinging that bat. They're not afraid to go after her. They're just not having very much success in connecting.
Bird Creek made an outstanding catch in the game we had against Rogers with Heritage. That one's in there for a strike. The shift is on. There is a ton of room in right field. See, Cronover is almost playing right center, actually. That one's fouled off the mask of Cornell. Wilderman's playing left center. Griffith guarding the line a little bit, so I don't know I've ever seen an outfield shift quite like that.
No, that's
with the infield staying the way they are.
Right, exactly, and that's a good point.
Scouting.
Yeah.
Just missed the corner. It was a 4-3 ball game when they played at Heritage back on the 6th of April.
I mean, they've got a minor shift on the infield. That shortstop is pretty close over there to the third baseman. Second baseman's close to that bag there.
Pro tries to go to the outside corner again and misses.
But yeah, you're right. There's a huge hole on that right side.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pro gets the signal from the dugout, checks her wristband, and fires away. Again, trying to go on the outside. And the count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Second batter this inning, she's gone to 3-2 count with.
Tigers close out the season Thursday at West. Fouled off. Bird Creek hanging in there. Swing and a miss, and there's strikeout number 6.
Keeping her inning average going of at least 2 strikeouts per inning.
And she can do it in so many ways, too. It's not just one way of doing it. She can all sorts of variety. Off speed in there against Dean.
Yeah, she's doing a good job of changing up her pitches, going from fast to slow to, I mean, putting that ball all over the place in that zone, high, low, outside. I mean, she's really got a good control today of putting that ball where she wants to get these batters to chase after it.
Dean was a strikeout victim her first time up. Off the fist, into short left. Who's going to take it? And Griffith had it and couldn't keep it in her glove. E7?
E7, yes, sir. Yeah, she should have caught that.
Downey went out and then backed off, ceding to the outfielder Griffith, and just a little miscommunication and couldn't hang on to it. So now the War Eagles have 2 on and 2 out. Enos at the plate. She struck out her first time up. Hits a smash towards short. Downey up with it. Long throw to first. In time.
6-3 on the putout.
So Heritage strands a pair, but can't put anybody across. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd, and the Tigers on top, 6-0.
Hi, I'm Holly Dickinson with the New Balance store. In life, you balance many things, but your feet are not supposed to hurt.
Shopping with us is convenient. You can pull right up to the front door. And we have a board-certified podorthist here to measure your feet properly and give you the best fit, guaranteed.
Come see us at the New Balance store in Rogers, 1720 West Walnut.
Where service is always free.
To stand out from the crowd, you need something special. And having the only Razorback in all of college athletics makes Arkansas pretty special. And Big Red here, he really stands out. At Everett Buick GMC, we stand out with the best customer service you'll find anywhere. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. Discover the difference at Everett Buick GMC. Everett is a proud partner of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Go Hogs!
Back here in Bentonville, ready for the bottom of inning number 3 in the hometown team, on top by a score of 6-0.
Now batting number 6, Morgan Nelson.
Morgan Nelson will lead it off. It's going to be 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Due up for the Tigers. Nelson grounded out. Her first time up. But she got an RBI on it. And there's a shot into center field. It's going to one-hop to James, and Nelson's on with the single.
Now batting number 24, Jordan Hartman.
Yeah, Bentonville is just picking up just right where they left off, it seems. I mean, they don't seem to be having any problems today getting on base, and going after it right away here in the bottom of the 3rd and getting that leadoff runner on first.
Gartman bats now.
Looks like we have a
grounded out her last time up.
Looks like we have a pinch runner.
Yeah, courtesy runner at
courtesy
first.
Runner, yeah.
And the first pitch in there for a strike. These camo numbers are a little hard to read from the side. And of course, they don't have numbers on the front, so I'm not quite sure who that is.
Looks like 25.
The pitch gets away. So stolen base. If that's 25, that's Nicole Hendricks. And the count is 1-1 on Gartman. And that's into center field. One hopper to Dean. The runners on the corners now for the Tigers. The hit parade continues. Keela Griffith bats now. She singled her first time up. So now with runners on the corners, we'll see what Coach Early elects to do. Keeler came into the ballgame hitting .370, 16 RBI, 3 home runs. Shows bunt, pulls back.
They're going to let Gartman trot down to second there. Gartman.
Oh, yep. They are so aggressive.
Yeah, they are.
On the base path.
Yeah, they're sensing a weakness here in Heritage, and they're just really taking it to them. I mean, they're not holding back. I mean, they just want to.
Well, that's their style. That's their MO. They just can just constantly put pressure on the defense.
Well, you don't get to be 25-1 on the season with being passive.
No, not at all. In 10 games of 10+ runs.
Mm-hmm.
And number 9 in the country. I mean,
yeah.
Showed bunt, missed it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two on, no out. It's already 6-0 in favor of the Tigers. Smash to third through Palumbo's glove into left field. That's going to score a run. And that's going to be run number 7.
Now batting number 26, Kaylee
for the Tigers.
Cochran.
Yeah, you've had 3 straight singles here in this inning.
So Cochran, who doubled last time up.
Looks like we might have a pitching change.
Yep. Coach Taylor walking out to the circle. Takes the sunglasses off. Fultz gives her a nod, so I think indeed we're going to have a pitching change.
Looks like number 15.
It's Brown. So Brown will become the pitcher of record. Or no, 15, that's Paulo.
Yeah.
It's Paulo.
Kayla Powell. Paulo.
Didn't see, she snuck in on me. I didn't think Brown was a pitcher.
No.
So Paulo, the freshman, comes on, the freshman righty. I did not see Paulo sneak on. I thought it was Brown that had made the exchange. So the freshman warms up and inherits a 1st and 3rd situation with no outs, and the team down 7-0.
Yeah, they're going to try to put out this fire. Bentonville's, I mean, they're just hot right now, and they're just trying to do whatever they can here to just cool it off a little bit. Hoping this pitching change will shake things up a little.
So at the plate, Cochran. Getting the RBI double her last time up. Shows bunt, pulls back. And the runner advances down to second, does Griffith. And I thought for a moment he might call it a ball or a strike, but he did not.
No, he didn't.
That one's upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes to the Tiger DH. Downey waits on deck. Fouled off out of play over the Heritage dugout. 2 balls and 1 strike. See if I can pull up some other scores. Oh, I'm falling behind. Thank you, love. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Got a full count. And ball 4.
So the bases are loaded. So Downey, who grounded out her first time up, bats with the bases full of teammates.
Got another courtesy runner coming in.
The Bentonville Film Festival kicks off, I think, this weekend, and that is a League of Their Own Ballpark Theater, one of the places they'll be showing movies. A lot of stars will be in town for that.
Looks like our courtesy runner is number 2, Ashlyn Taylor. She came in for Cochran.
So Downey bats with the bases full of Tigers, 7-0. Bentonville in front. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well, I'm not having any luck finding any softball scores from the 7A West. Fouled off out of play. So Paulo's ahead in the count, 0-2. Rogers is at Springdale. Harbor is at, no, Harbor is hosting Van Buren. I'm getting ahead of myself. Fayetteville's at Springdale. And West is at Rogers. I'd say the Tigers are pretty much a lock for the top seed. In the air to short right center, and it drops on the edge of the infield, and that's going to score 1. And the bases remain loaded.
Yeah, it fell into that no man's land out there.
Yeah, the runners had to hold because there really wasn't, a lot they could do.
Yeah, I mean, they were unsure if it was going to get caught or if it was going to drop, so they just kind of had to get into a good holding position there.
So it's the 4th hit of the inning. That one's driven to right field. Crownover will get the sac fly, and that is out number 1.
Now batting number 3, Jenna Wilderman.
Third run has now come across this inning.
9-0 Tigers. Wilderman bats. She's singled and had the inside the park home run last time up. And that one gets past the catcher and easily in with the run is Cochran as everybody moves up. 10-0 Tigers. They can just score in so many ways. I mean, they can power it. They can kill you, as we see, they kill you with speed.
Well, they take advantage of miscues is what they do.
Wow, and that's a freshman. So
yeah, and Heritage has not been on top of their game today.
No. But a lot of that, Bentonville makes you that way. To the shortstop, not in time. Infield hit for Wilderman, and there's another case of speed just proven to be deadly.
Yeah, that's her second single today. On top of that, in the park home run. She's 3 for 3 today, and yeah, she's got some wheels on her. Beats out that infield hit.
And she'll likely steal the base here. It's Cornell. Takes that one for, oh, I thought that was a strike. Cornell with the RBI double and flied out last time up. Off the fist, behind first, and it's going to drop. And Wilderman easily into third.
Now batting number 12, Timber.
Got another courtesy runner coming in. Looks like we got Peyton Wildman coming in to courtesy run.
Peyton in for sister Jenna.
And Peyton has an injury. That's why she's not starting. She broke some bones in her hand and has a cast on her. It's her left hand.
And she's headed to Southwest Baptist
Yep.
to continue her career.
But she really wanted to do what she could to help contribute to the team today, and the doctor cleared her to do some base running. She can't do any fielding or any batting, but she can use her speed out there on the bases to help them out.
Our umpire will walk all the way over to make sure the Heritage staff knows. Again, as we look at the 7A West standings, Bentonville atop at 12-1. Rogers behind them at 10-2, but it looks like Bentonville's going to go to 13-1 and that much closer to clinching it. And Heritage and Van Buren still going to battle it out for the three. It's still a lot can change over the next 2 days on the schedule. That one gets away. From Hamlin, she's getting a pretty good workout.
Yeah, they're she's been pretty active back there behind the plate today. She's had to take a lot of pitches in the dirt, and
that one down low, 2 balls and no strikes. The Tigers head down 1-2 to face the West Wolverines for the first time at West. Smash to the shortstop, off a glove into left field. That's going to score 1. Here comes the second in time as the throw goes all the way to the backstop.
Riley ends up at third base there.
So what, give her a single?
A single,
2
yeah.
RBI.
Now batting number 6, Morgan Nelson.
Here, let me do it.
And we have batted around this inning. Nelson's back up at the plate for the second time this inning.
And there's a smash into center field.
And she got a single again, just like she did the first time up.
Yep, another, well, this time an RBI single.
Yep.
Number 24, Jordan Gartman.
It's just getting ridiculous at this point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits already in the inning. And there's a shot into center field. James has it for out number 2.
Now batting number
Who's well
11,
hit.
Keela Griffith.
Keela Griffith, RBI single her last time up. She's got a pair of singles on the afternoon.
Yep, she's 2 for 2 today.
One's downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Eight runs in the inning already. Outside. 3 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, having a little trouble finding that strike zone right now.
And so, called it for a strike.
There we go. Caught that inside part of the plate there.
Griffith digs in. Paulo unloads. Shot in right center field. There's nobody there.
Nope.
2 hops to the fence, and that's going to be she's going for 3, and she's in there. Oh, they called her out.
But she scored the run, though.
Yep, she got the RBI. So we'll say a double and then a throw out.
Yep.
9-5 for out number 3 in the Tigers. Are well in command. That's going to do it. That's the run
15
rule.
after
15.
3.
Yep, 15 after 3. So that's it. So the Tigers win their 10th in a row. They're now 25-1, 12-1 atop the 7A West, and with the loss, Heritage drops to 12-13 overall, 7-6 in conference play.
Just like that, in an hour, we've got a ball game.
So we see the updated standings for these 2 teams, and now Heritage and Van Buren will jockey for that 4th spot. The Bentonville pretty close to wrapping up the 7A West Championship, and they can do it with a win against West on Thursday. Best Collision, our sponsor today. We thank Kevin and Kim Morey. Family-owned and operated for over 15 years in Northwest Arkansas. They have paintless dent removal. Great way to get rid of that hail damage on your car. They partner with all major insurance companies, and they offer a lifetime guarantee on their work. 1009 Southeast 14th Street here in Bentonville. Give them a call, 273-1444. Find them on Facebook or online at bestcollisioninc.com. Final impressions.
I mean, Bentonville is the team to beat, I believe, just like we were talking about earlier. I mean, their offense that they can produce is just, I mean, it's unstoppable. I mean, if you can't, I mean, it's hard to say that stopping just any one person in that lineup will stop the team, because I mean they just all around. I mean, they are an offensive machine. I mean,
15 runs and they only stranded one runner.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, that on-base percentage is unreal.
All right, well, that'll do it for our broadcast of the Mascot Media Game of the Week, presented by Best Collision. For Lev Willie behind the controls, Stephen Kenyon, I'm Blair Cartwright. Thank you so much for joining us today, Bentonville. We'll see you again soon for the Mascot Media Game of the Week. Good evening, everyone.
BHC is one of Arkansas's largest insurance agencies and has the resources to take care of all your coverage needs. Whether it's your house, car, life, health, or business that needs protecting, we can handle it better than anyone. As an independent insurance agency, we're not tied to just one carrier. Instead, we represent many different insurance companies to make sure you get the absolute best combination of price and coverage. At BHC Insurance, you'll get the insurance coverage you need from a company you can trust. Call today to experience the BHC difference.